We ballin', boy.
Hey guys, welcome to the Couch French Fry, the show for you, the fan, hosted by your friend, Jay Lemuel. And as always, it's all about the U, baby! Speaking of the U, the baseball team, you know what? It actually finished in the top 25. I told you guys, I'm excited about the University of Miami's baseball team. Believe it or not, they're going to be strong next year. And I'm looking for them to do some damage next year. The football team, guess what? Them Gators are starting to talk already. We going to show them something August 24th. But they're chattering and chattering and chattering. But you know what? The chattering does no good. It's what you do on the field. Hey, look, Manny's got a new team. They are excited about what Manny has down there. But let's be realistic. Florida played a better schedule last year. Florida had a better record last year. Florida looks good coming into this year. But I'm still gonna bet on the U, baby! Man, another team that I'm excited about is them Dolphins. I don't know why I have that feeling, but somehow that feeling is the Dolphins are going to do better this year. In fact, I'm saying it right now. I think the Dolphins will finish second in NFC East. That's how much I feel about the Dolphins. One, I think their defense is going to improve. I'm pretty sure Flores is not afraid to sit down players. Two, you got a decent quarterback. Rosen may not be ready right now. Rosen, whatever his name is. Fitzpatrick, he can carry you for about 6 games. And this guy coming from New England, he believes in the offensive line. The offensive line holding up is what's going to hold Miami up. And that defense just slowing people down. Just slowing them down. Because last year, people just were running track on our defense. Look, I know you may think I'm crazy. No, it's something up under this hat. My Dolphins are going to finish second. Hey, man, what's going on with the Heat? They signed a trade with Philadelphia for Jimmy Buckets. Look, I'm not crazy about Jimmy Buckets. I don't think you can build a championship team around Jimmy Buckets. So, I don't know what Miami, I can't put a finger on what Miami is actually doing with Jimmy Buckets. And then turn around and trade Whiteside, your big power center that you done paid $98 million for in his final year, and trade him to Portland. Maybe you just preparing for next year, dumping salaries. I heard you trying to get rid of that guard, Dragic, or whatever his name is. Should have got rid of him a long time ago. I don't even know why you got him. But I hear you trying to get rid of him. And I just can't put my finger on what the Heat is doing. But look, Pat Riley, maybe he ain't gotten too old. Maybe he is eventually going to figure out something. I think they're more than a year away for the Heat to get back in the running with the other teams. Because everybody's moving everywhere. I'm talking about just scattering everywhere. The big thing was KD. Now, KD. What I don't understand is, why would you turn down the final option year with Golden State? You can't play next year. So, why wouldn't you just sit there, take $31.5 million, rehab, don't have to use just their doctors. Use your own doctors, because you got that kind of clout. And just sit there. Let the year go through and see what's going on, and make it easier for where you need to go. They end up, him and Kyrie, been talking about it for God knows how long. They ain't no secret, and it wasn't no secret. Them two came together. Now, I hear they really weren't planning to go to the Knicks, but the Knicks had a concern with KD, and wondering was he going to come back like he left. Nobody else has, other than the Georgia boy. Well, actually, he's out of North Carolina, Georgia, basketball player, Dominique Wilkins. Dominique still was jumping out of the building when he came back. But nobody else in that had that injury has done anything. You just seen Cousins last year. He wasn't the guy he was before he went out. But that was New York's problem. So the guys said, let's go to Brooklyn. Hey man, Brooklyn might get better. I don't know. They were already in the playoffs. They already look good. Russell, I think I saw he's headed to the Warriors. I don't understand that. I really don't. What can he do? You don't. Maybe they figure they need a slasher since Kevin is gone shooting from outside and they got Thompson to shoot outside. They need a slasher at the point guard position. I don't know. And just move Curry to shooting guard and Thompson down to 3. I don't know how they figure this thing out, but something just don't fit right with me. Not only am I a Heat fan and a diehard Heat fan, I do watch what's happening with the Warriors because I like the way they built that team. And that's what I think is going to be surprising to people this year, thinking that the dynasty in Golden State is dead. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Look, guys, I enjoy talking with you guys. I need comments. I just need to hear from you to see what you guys are thinking about the show. We're going to keep driving on, but I just want some input from you. So help me out, guys. Give me a holler. Remember, this show is for you, so subscribe right now. Hey gang, again, I'm bringing you gym talk from the gym. Rex Park, Rex Gym. I have with me today, Brittany. As you can see by her hat, she's a Pittsburg Steelers fan. I don't know what to think about them Steelers. In fact, Brittany, I want to talk about your quarterback. Do you think he's getting old?
You know what? As far as him getting old, I wouldn't say he's that old because you got the people like Tom Brady still playing. You got people that are much older than him still playing.
He ain't Tom Brady. In fact, speaking of Tom Brady, that team just seemed to have a problem when New England come that way.
But we beat him last year, though. We beat him last year, and it wasn't a problem.
When it counts, in the playoffs, you can't get past New England. Do you think y'all gonna get past New England this time?
So based off of our draft, I give our draft a B+. Based off of the pieces that we've got. So I do think we have a really good opportunity, and I think that the Patriots' reign is over, and I also think that they're on a downhill.
Wow! So, did y'all hear that? She said the Patriots' reign is over. Yeah. Don't doubt Tom Brady.
Just like Alabama this year. I'm an Alabama fan, but we can't reign forever, and I do believe that the Patriots.
It's all about the U, baby.
Roll Tide.
Listen, she been getting kicked off the show already. What effect do you think AB had on leaving the team, and then when he leaves, talk so much bad things about the Steelers?
I think that he was already a cancer to the locker room. In the locker room, you have this gym talk that we're talking now to where people already keep stuff private in their locker room, and I think that it just came to the forefront. But what I really think is that it's going to be more progressive in the locker room now that that cancer has left. As far as Antonio Brown, I love him. I think he's one of the best receivers in the game right now. But it's all about your approach and about the way you do things. And I do believe that it will hurt him and haunt him in the long term. The way he kind of left the Steelers organization kind of reminds me of how James Harrison left. And that's going to leave your legacy of how you leave this team that gave you an opportunity out of all these opportunities. People forget he came from a small college and they still gave him a chance. So.
But he was from Miami, so that explains it.
This is
not
true.
Miami now. I'm talking about Miami.
He was from Miami.
He's born and raised there.
What's up with y'all Miami dudes?
What's up? What's up?
Just coming through there with some nasty attitudes, like y'all deserve the world. Like we get
She finna get kicked up already. Already. Let me ask you, because you got to go through Miami this year. What you think your team going to do this year?
We're going to go back to the draft, because that's all we can depend on right now.
I will give you this. I will give you this. I like who y'all drafted.
Okay.
You had a good draft.
Okay, good.
But you still got to play Miami this year.
That's true. We still got to play Miami this year. We are going to see if we can get our defensive front back. We did draft a linebacker. We moved up to the 10th pick overall to draft that linebacker. And then we also drafted a receiver to replace your boy, AB. And then, well, we don't know if he's going to replace him, but we did get some pieces on the outside for Ben to throw to and through the middle with the slot back. And then we also drafted what I like to call the secondary. And we've been needing some serious help in our secondary.
You do.
And I'm hoping that the secondary can get it together. But not only that, the front line can open up the way for the secondary to do some really cool stuff as far as doing some rushing and doing some things like that. So I think we are definitely going to beat down on the Dolphins.
Whatever.
But we're going to enjoy the weather regardless.
It's over.
We're going to enjoy the weather. Y'all can go ahead and get me an umbrella for my cup. I'm going to just tell you that now, since we're going to Miami.
Oh, Lord. Hey. That's Gym Talk today with Brittany. See ya.
Long time.
The question of the day is, are the Miami Hurricanes better with Manny Diaz as the head coach than they have been the past decade? I say we don't know. Let's see what we get. I hope so. I really, really hope so. Because you know, it's all about the you, baby. As sponsor, I Am Military, IamMilitary.net, a military connection, where we can chat live, find your friends, a pathway to benefits, create your own profile, share pictures and videos and links and update pictures and videos and links and write your own blog. Listen guys, if you got friends that are active duty and veterans, share with them I Am Military, a military. Our sponsor also is PS27 Audit Recovery. We get what belongs to you. As I always say at the end, it's all about the you, baby. And remember, be yourself, because everybody else is already taken. Bye guys. Hey guys, this show can't survive unless you subscribe.